I really liked about the lesson was that you took the time to do the I do before you just, a lot of times teachers will just say, I want you to do this, but you actually did it with them.
Mm-hmm.
So they knew what you expected of them. I liked how you used real topics that were relevant to the world today. You used some topics that were relative to them, with the not coming to school, the absentee problem. A lot of them can relate to that. And then you took it to another level with the food deserts. Now, they might not be able to relate to that specifically, but I think that they could identify with, that idea. It wasn't something foreign to them. I also liked how you incorporated that. The literacy, new vocabulary words, and you gave them ideas on what they could use for their papers. You had them do two things, which was to solve the problem, and that allowed them to use their brains and kind of do some critical thinking, problem solving skills. And then I also liked how you um, kind of let them be a little free, use their imagination when they came up with that science fiction um, part of it as well.
Mm-hmm. Any other ways that you feel like we are addressing these standards in within the standards? It looks like local and global issues,
Yeah,
problem
that was,
solving.
and the problem solving. I really liked how, and they came up with really good ideas that, to solve these problems,
Mm-hmm.
and that was, they used the text and their prior knowledge
Mm-hmm.
to apply that to like a real world problem, a
Mm-hmm.
real world situation to solve that problem.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Literacy, that was spot on right there. I also liked that you brought in different social and cultural perspectives into the lesson.
Cross curriculum with the science,
Mm-hmm.
um, environmental, and other literacies.
And they were also able to hear something, a solution that was fiction and a nonfiction
Mm-hmm.
solution when they were reading and writing their solutions to the problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think with digital tools, I had planned on letting them
Research.
research online, but it was just taking too long, and I didn't want it to just kind of take up our entire day.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of nipped that and let the research that I had done
Be enough.
kind of be a
But
jumping board.
next time that could be something that you could do. We've got a website, www.1.ucmore, and it
Mm-hmm.
has research resources where they've got the online Encyclopedia Britannica for
Mm-hmm.
kids and PebbleGo and different online research tools
Mm-hmm.
that are student friendly, that they could have gone on. So next time that might be a good idea to and just have those websites maybe already bookmarked. Well, they are bookmarked on the computer. Have the kids already in pairs, and maybe do this first, and then say next time we're gonna do some actual resource research, or however you wish to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that might have been fun, but it's kind of difficult sometimes in the classroom because space is so limited. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe it'd be a good thing if you wanted to do that, to go into the computer lab,
Mm-hmm.
and where there's more room and
Mm-hmm.
everybody would have access to their own computer.
One of my one of my cohort members is doing a project where her students, it's a project based learning where
Mm-hmm.
they're going to like edit a little magazine, and there's going to have like a publisher, the
Oh, okay.
editors, the writers, and
Mm-hmm.
I thought some of those stories were actually really good. And
They
so
were.
we've got our literary magazine that's going to be coming out soon, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe we could do that with the project and get their input and
You could. Yeah,
assistance.
that would be great. You could pick one story and add to it, or
Mm-hmm.
each of the groups could just keep their own stories, and then
Mm-hmm.
they're very good at giving suggestions as to what they think you should do better. They wouldn't be able to apply those same ideas to their own work, but they can tell you what you should do better. So maybe if you took the stories, took the names off of them, and
Mhm.
blew them up on a big piece of paper and just put them around the room and just go around and, hey, what do you think? Or just do a story a day. What do you
Mhm.
think we could add to this story? What do you think we could take away from this story? How could we bring this story together? And I think that'll be a good idea. That would also include more literacy because they'd have to look at the vocabulary words that are used. Can we use better vocabulary
Mhm.
words? Are we using punctuation correctly? Do we have subjects and predicates in each sentence? Subject
Mhm.
verb agreement, is that there? So you could expand upon this one, your lesson. It doesn't have to be the end of it.